Welcome children. I hope you all have enjoyed the last class. Children, now we are going to learn about industries. It refers to the activities which converts the raw materials into finished products. The sector is called as the value addition sector. On the basis of the source of raw materials, industries are classified into agro-based industries, mineral-based industries and forest-based industries. In first, agro-based industries. These industries use agricultural products as the basic raw material. For example, cotton textile industry, jute industry and sugar industry, etc. Now, cotton textile industry. Textile is a broad term which includes cotton, jute, wool, silk and synthetic fiber textiles. Mumbai in Maharashtra is the leading cotton textile center and it is called as the Manchester of India. The following factors favor the cotton textile industries in Mumbai. Location of port facilities for the export of finished goods. Well connected through rail and road links with cotton growing area. The major cotton textile producing states of India are Maharashtra, Gujarat, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, Chennai, Tirunelveli, Madurai, Salem, Virudhunagar and Pollachi are the major cotton textile centers. Coimbatore is the most important center in Tamil Nadu with 200 mills out of its 435 and called as Manchester of South India. Next, jute industry. India tops in the production of raw jute and jute goods and second in the export of jute goods next to Bangladesh. Jute products include kanni bags, canvas, bag sheets, jute webs, hessings, carpets, cordage and twins. Now, jute is also being used in plastic furniture insulation, bleached fibers to blend with wool. It is also mixed with cotton to make carpets and blankets. Nearly 90% jute industries are located in West Bengal, mainly along the Hooghly River. Recently, there has been dispersal of jute industries in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Orissa and Andhra Pradesh. Now, silk industry. India is the second largest producer of raw silk, next only to China. Karnataka is the largest producer of silk with an average of 8,200 metric tons every year, which is about 1/3 of the total silk production of India. Other major producers of silk are West Bengal, Jammu Kashmir, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Assam and Tamil Nadu states. Next, sugar industry. Indian sugar industry is the second largest agro-based industry in India. Sugar factories are located near the areas of cultivation due to the following factors. Sugarcane is a weight-losing material. It cannot be stored for long time as it loses sucrose content. It cannot be transported for long distances. Uttar Pradesh and Bihar alone account for 70% of the sugar production. So, this belt is known as sugar bowl of India. Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu are the other sugar producing states of India. Now, forest based industries. Forests provide us with different types of material which are used as raw material for certain industries like paper, sports goods and plywood, etc. In first, let's learn paper industry. Paper industry is a vital and core industry for any country. The raw materials for paper industry include wood pulp, bamboo, sabal, grasses, waste paper and bacchus. The leading states in paper production in our country are West Bengal, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Now, mineral based industries. Mineral based industries use both metallic and non-metallic minerals as raw materials. The major mineral based industry of country is the iron steel industry. Several industries like engineering, heavy machines and machine tools, automobile, locomotives and railway equipment industries use iron and steel as the primary raw material. Iron and steel industry of India is mainly concentrated in the states of Jharkhand, West Bengal, Orissa, Mayurpanch, Kionjhar and Brona. Now, software industry. India is home to some of the finest software companies in the world. The India software industry has brought about a tremendous success for the emerging economy. In India, software industry began in 1970 with the entry of Tata Consultancy Services, that is TCS. Along with this, L&T, Infotech, iFlex, Accenture, Galaxy Solutions India Private Limited and ITC Infotech are the major software industries in the country. At present, there are more than 500 software companies all over India. It exports software service to nearly 95 countries in the world. The main centers of IT parks are located in Chennai, Coimbatore, Thiruvananthapuram, Bangalore, Mysore, Hyderabad, Visakhapatnam, Mumbai, Gandhinagar, Jaipur and Srinagar.
Then automobile industry. The first automobile industry of India was started in 1947. The industry is the Premier Automobiles Limited located at Kurla. It was followed by the Hindustan Motors Limited at Uttarpara in 1948. Uttarpara, which means Kolkata. India is the 7th largest producer of automobile manufacturers, which include two-wheelers, commercial vehicles, passenger car, jeep, scooters, motorcycle, mopeds and three-wheelers. Maruti Suzuki, Mahindra and Hindustan Motors are the largest passenger car manufacturers of Indian companies in the country. Tata Motors, Ashok Leyland, Eicher Motors, Mahindra and Ford Motors are the major Indian companies which manufacture commercial vehicles. Major centers are at Mumbai, Chennai, Jamshedpur, Kolkata, Pune, New Delhi, Kanpur, Bangalore, Sadara, Lucknow and Mysore.
Now, electrical and electronic industries. The most important company in the field of heavy electrical is Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. It has its plants at Bhopal, Hyderabad, Jammu, Bangalore, Jhansi and Tiruchirappalli. This industry covers a wide range of products, including television sets, transistor sets, telephone exchanges, cellular telegram, computers, and varied equipments for post and railway, defense and meteorological department. Bangalore is the largest producer of electronic goods in India. Hence, it is called as the electronic capital of India. The other major producers of electronic goods centers are Hyderabad, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Calcutta, Kanpur, Lucknow, Jaipur, and Coimbatore.
Now, let's learn about some major challenges of Indian industries. Shortage and fluctuation in power supply, non-availability of large blocks of land, poor access to credit, high rate of interest for borrowed loan, non-availability of cheap laborers, lack of technical and vocational training for employees, inappropriate living conditions nearby industrial estates.
Children, now I would like to conclude the lesson by telling you about the importance of industries. A country becomes rich by converting the natural resources into usable products. So, the key to prosperity of any country lies in increasing manufacturing industries. India is rich in natural resources. These resources include forest products, agricultural products, and minerals. Some of the resources can be used directly, but some of them need processing. For example, cotton has to be processed before it is brought into use in the form of finished product. So, cotton is the raw material of agricultural origin. Similarly, products like petrol, diesel, kerosene are derived at different degrees of refinement of petroleum. Thus, petroleum is of mineral origin. Though agriculture is the major occupation of the people in India, there has been a tremendous growth in industries under 5-year plans, and it has provided job opportunities for many people. This is turn has improved their status of living. Children, there is a video which gives more information. Watch it and enjoy. Okay, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.